There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are at. We are at the mid-evening at the moment, back with another episode of The Real Wrestling Show.
Dash blog.
And we are The Real Wrestling Show for what we believe to be The Real Wrestling Show. And that is AEW. Episode 200.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the ages of midday, we proudly bring to you the British Wrestling Blog Tag Team Champions of the World. We got
The bug-filled Big Z, the bald bastard, with AKA the TV man. I can't even fucking speak.
the phenomenal Dorsey, and together we make up the Real Wrestling Show.
Dash blog, yo. What we do on here is we do a rundown of Dynamite and Rampage.
Dynamite.
Or Rampage.
Any specials? Well, 50 does. I didn't.
Yeah, Dorsey's going to run through the special this week, being Battle of the Belt 6. And I'm just going to sit here and listen. So, do you want to start it off, considering you don't have any Battle of the Belts?
Yeah, I know. That's fine, I mean, fuck's sake.
Oh, this tune's very loud.
Right, first up, we had Ricky Starks versus Juice
Juice, you are there.
Robinson.
Robinson, as in Batman's son. Like his mate's son, Robinson.
He makes the squash, innit? Robinson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Juice.
So Starks come out before the match, he starts Switchblade Bam Bam attack. So yeah, Ricky, no. Switchblade is now all elite, I believe. And then he's not in Japan.
Yeah.
So yeah, another Bullet Club leader. Is he Bullet Club leader anymore though? Because they don't know, he's not, is he?
Is a Bullet Club even a thing anymore?
I don't know.
Do you care?
No.
Not me. I think whoever said it was so 2015 was right, Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically died when AJ left. I think that was when I stopped. When Omega and all them left, and then they brought in AJ, it was like, alright, now AJ's got a bit left. It was like, well, Finn's gone, AJ's gone, Omega's gone.
One half of the Briscoes is gone. If they were even in there, I don't know. That's the problem, I don't keep up on New Japan Pro Wrestling, like, so I don't really know.
But anyway, next up we had Adam Cole last week, hype.
Which I like to
Then we
call
had
week.
Jericho, different Adam Cole, interrupted by Keith Lee. Be an interesting matchup there.
Yeah.
Then we had House of Black versus Best Friends and Orange in a trios title match.
Sick match.
Yeah, good match, I suppose I enjoyed it.
One moment in the first one.
Best Friends dropped off by Sue. Leaping Meteor by Tramp Beast. Nasty goes for the pocket jump but gets caught. They slam him into the apron. Sing to Trent when he tries. The Best Friends launch Orange to the outside on the House of Black. Triple powerbomb by Best Friends, nice. Power driver by Trent multiple times. To different members of the House of Black, Beast. Orange punch, then a power driver to Trent. Curb stomp by
Buddy.
maybe House of Black win. I went with Trent, man of the match.
Trent, man of the match. Sick match. Big number. 11.
Ooh, that was big, nowhere near as big. I had 6.
Good match this was. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the return of Sue. Suey! Just a little side note as well. Preston and Co were in the crowd. In faction, the global, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. Not feeling them at all. Like, put Preston back in Dark Order and the world will be good. That's all I got to say about that. Next up, we had a promo. Christian Cage, Luchasaurus' new look. Looked pretty good. Shitty promo though.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't dislike Luchasaurus, but without Jungle Boy, I don't see him
Lasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no Test. He's no Big Show. He's no Kane. He's no Undertaker.
I was going to say Kane, like, he has got no attitude, like, he's got no personality.
he's not even Big Bill.
No.
Do you know what I mean? He's making more of an impact.
Of being with Christian Cage whatsoever either.
No.
I don't feel anyway. I feel like Christian's like.
He's trying to do the Brood thing again, isn't
right
it?
now, a waste of money.
Well, yes and no, because obviously he's going to be doing a bit in the back, but
Yeah.
it's almost like they're trying to do the supernatural Brood thing again.
Yeah.
You know, trying to bring back that element of Christian, like, which is not going to work.
No.
You know.
That's why Edge back to quit WWE when Vince was like, oh, we'll make whatever, remember your referee's crew was. He was like, no, I'm not doing it. So they kicked him out of the group and I made Finn the leader of it.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying about that. Yeah, the problem is with AEW, they haven't got the production for it.
Oh, it's not just that. We're in this era now where, like, only shit like Bray Wyatt gets away with it.
Abaddon.
Ever.
Abaddon.
Okay, Abaddon, yeah, but only certain people are.
Rosemary. Rosemary.
Huh?
Rosemary.
Yeah.
There are a few exceptions, Matt Hardy.
They goth though, isn't they? They're goth. That's gothic, like you mean?
Yeah, but still. You know, that's the problem though, mate. It's like with big production, it's like The Undertaker. He would still be going now. People would accept it because it's a gimmick, you know? But the production's there. If The Undertaker was coming out like they do on AEW, like his gimmick is not going to get it over, is it? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like the only decent entrance really at the moment with a production value and is a House of Black, and it's not even that much production value. It's just turning the fucking lights off. Do you know what I mean?
And they do that every other debut anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Not feeling Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Next up, we had Rio versus Hater, which I thought was an absolutely brilliant match. This one. Back and forth strikes and pins, nice early on. Multi-shoulder barges by Hater was nice. Crossbody to the outside by Rio off the top was nice. Hater caught Rio into the gutbuster, gets 2 counts. Chokeslam onto the apron by Hater. Hammer chops by Rio was quite nice. She just going a bit mental. Suplex slam by Hater, very quick out of the corner, gets 2 counts. Sick Hurricanrana setup into the 619 by Rio was nice. And then a crossbody by Rio gets 2 count. Dragon suplex times 2 by Rio, that was nice, 2 count. Hater sliding elbow gets 2 count. Scrappy superplex by Hater. And then a brutal DDT counter by Rio was sick. Elbows by Hater gets 2 count. Super Hurricanrana, double knees by Rio gets 2 count. Clothesline by Hater gets 2 count. And then another clothesline for the finish. Whatever they're calling it. The Hater Lariat or the Hater clothesline. Haterade, yeah.
Haterade.
Fucking shit. It's no clothesline from hell, is it?
No.
You know what I mean? I think that's what it's supposed to represent of sorts. The King Kong Lariat type thing.
It doesn't though, because they're on the floor first, that, so they don't even get the impact. Even if you smash them without you can, it doesn't look like clothesline from hell. The reason clothesline from hell look like a piece because people will be able to sell it.
Yeah, it's not a good finish, is it?
You can't really sell it when you're sitting down trying to give yourself a blowjob.
Yeah.
Like how do you sell it?
I wouldn't know, mate. I'm not sure about that.
Exactly, there you go.
What would be good as a finisher, though, is that suplex slam.
Yeah.
That would have been good as a finisher. Not anymore now, obviously, because it's already one of her favourites, not a finisher. So, fans are not...
modified it into like a DDT brain or a brain buster or a face buster or something.
Yeah, something like that, but the clothesline, not very good. Yeah, Jamie Hayter wins, and it was for the AEW Women's title, so Hayter still the champ. Real man of the match. And I had a booker. 5 moments.
Yep, real man of the match, and I had 4.
Not bad, not far off, mate, not far off. Then after that, we had a promo. Outcast said that they're going to become world champ. And Helen reckons Saraya champion at All In.
Except in the UK.
Yeah.
The only problem is they've got to make her a bad guy right before they go to the UK, like where she is not going to get fucking booed no matter what.
She's a bad guy now.
That's what I mean.
Oh, you mean they're going to have to turn her face?
Now, mind you, it's August, isn't it?
Yeah.
So by then, they're going to need to make her a good baby face by then.
Yeah.
Because there is no way she's getting booed in the UK.
Well, you're probably right. Well, we'll see. You know what? You know what the British fans are like, mate. Do you know what I mean? They cheer for the bad guys, they boo for the good guys. You know?
Yeah, but they cheer for the hometown people all the time when they wrestle for a big company.
Mm. No, I get that. I don't know though. I think the fans are going to play along.
Yeah.
Personally.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think I'm right. I think you're wrong.
Well, you always think you're right, and you always think I'm wrong.
Well, they come hand in hand and they really. I can't think.
Well, yeah, it
right.
does usually work out like that. Like, do you know what I mean? But go fuck yourself. In the nicest possible way, obviously.
You know, like I just get like a boom box with me now with Saraya cheers, so even if the crowd do fucking cheer, it sounds like she's getting booed by us all.
Did I show you my new figure? Check this out.
Yeah, I do like that one the best though. I used to sell that one on eBay.
Yeah. Okay, what have we got next?
This I've got Jazz promo with the Acclaimed. That's all I've got.
Yeah, they do a rap about not joining the Jericho Appreciation Society, and they don't take that and say they got a 4-way match next week.
Then we had MJF Day, the Oyster Bay Champion.
Sick, mate. Very entertaining. Proper entertaining, like.
MJF singing promo. Really good singing, can't fault him.
Yeah.
Receives key to Oyster Bay. Then he dishes his contenders. Pulls for an encore. Jungle Boy is part of the band and attacks.
Who would have seen that coming?
Feds come out. Break him up. Sammy comes out to the next match.
Yeah. It felt all a little bit scrappy, this bit. Like the MJF bit, but then the bit after it. The ending, like, leading into the next match, and that.
Yeah.
It just felt a bit scrappy. Bit, like... They did it the other day as well, where they led into a segment from another segment, and it was alright, like, but this one was just a shit show.
Yeah.
It felt like it for me, anyway. But yeah, don't do next match.
Well then, it was Sammy versus Commander. He was impressed me in the one time I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look back at the match where he had his Commander, I think it was the Ring of Honor show. And he was fighting that guy that Kenny Omega recently had a fucking BC match with El Higo.
Alvin Kingo.
Yeah, I think those two fought each other at Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So that would be something I was
Yeah,
I'll
I
have to try and have a look at. Anyway, Sammy G versus Commander. Sammy moves off the outside, out onto the floor, Beast. A tightrope shooting star press by Commander, Beast. Reverse Hurricane by Commander, Beast. Tightrope rope corkscrew star flip to the outside by Commander. Phoenix Splash gets 2 for Commander. Darby watching on from the rafters. Sammy tightrope cutter, Beast, then a GTH. Sammy wins, Commander man of the match from me.
I remember Sammy G. But yeah, I wasn't as impressed by Commander in this one. One short with 4.
A brilliant match, I thought.
Nah, it was okay. There was too much rope shit going on. Too much rope running, too much rope bouncing, too much, you know. It was like, dude, if this was in a real match or a real fight or anything like that, like, you would literally be pushed off the ropes every time.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It's like, once, yeah, fair enough, fool me, you know, twice.
Needs to, like, have a bit more ground and pound before you can do that.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have the chance to jump up and push you off the rope like that.
But it's also one of those things, isn't it, where when you're doing moves like that, when you're tight run roping or whatever you call it, like, your opponent's standing there like a Mortal Kombat finishing fatality thing, like, do you know what I mean? You know, that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, 4 moments. And then we had an after the match, mate.
Yeah, Tony in the ring. Sammy cuts a promo, dissing MJF, saying, I've got the work ethic, I actually do what a champion does and wrestle. I'm going to be the next world champion, basically.
Mentioned Sean Spears, says that it was him that beat MJF. Beat him, not MJF. And MJF sold his soul to be a pillar. Which, it's a good angle that they're going at, man.
Yeah, it's all good, mate. Do you know what I would like to see, though? Which, like, would be a complete twist in the thing, like, whatever. But, you know, it's going on for weeks, and then all of a sudden Orange Cassidy walks up and goes, well, what about me?
Yeah. Well, he's older than all of them, isn't he?
Well, if he is old, it doesn't matter. He's still an unknown talent as a pillar in my...
It is, but the only reason I don't think he's been included in the conversation is because MJF is a baby still. Jungle Boy's a baby still. All of them are kids, like, whereas Orange Cassidy's like nearly 40.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was like 7.
What?
I thought he was only like 27.
No, I think he's about 30, maybe 36, 37.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's an older guy, man, I think. I could be overaging him there a little bit, but he's definitely over 30. Yeah, crowd couldn't give two shits about this promo. At all. The crowd were dead as fuck.
Yeah, they were booing the shit out of him, weren't they?
Yeah.
At first, it kind of threw him off. So I don't care if you fucking boo me.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But anyway, next up we had, for the FTW title, Hook versus Ethan Page, The Ego. Just a fun match this was, more than anything, like, that's what I labelled it as. T-bone suplex, Hook gets chucked into the steps, Hook's into the post, Hook twist of fate to Ethan Page. Isaiah causes a distraction, Hardy hits Ego with the belt after Ego tries to grab it. Red Room finish. And that's all I've got written.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was more comedy than anything else. After the match, Hook fist pump Matt Hardy and Isaiah, and they walk off laughing.
Did you say about putting him through the table after the match?
No, I did not. He put him through a table after the match, is what he did. Hook man of the match, 0 moments, other than putting him through a table. But that was after the match, so. Am I right?
1 moment.
But it was after the match. It was a table spot, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching the T-bone on the outside. That was quite cool.
Yeah. It's been done, though. It's been done.
I know, but it looked cool because it was on Ethan.
Yeah, I suppose. He did fall well, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he saw as well.
Yeah. Next up, we had a promo with Nigel McGuinness.
Yes.
Good on you, Tony. The newest, well, not the newest acquisition for AEW, but the newest backstage guy, and I think a very good mind to have in AEW. Provided he wants to be loyal.
Great wrestler, great background person, great trainer. Also great commentary when NXT UK was going.
And he's British.
Yep, exactly.
Let's just hope he's loyal though, and it's not none of this. Oh well, you know, if I can go back to WWE, I'd like my contract to end. So it's no shit like I like, do you know what I mean?
Never like loved like by WWE though. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know that. He was more TNA, wasn't he?
Well, yeah. Ring of Honor more, I'd say.
Yeah. But AEW, ROH, same thing. Yeah. Tony Khan says a Sunday, August 27th, Wembley, all in. Boom! All in, London. And we've already got accommodation, and we are waiting to get our tickets, and we will be fucking there.
Oh,
Can't wait. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be sick. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And, excuse me, I'm very tired.
looks like it. Yeah, looking forward to that.
No, I'm not gonna, mate. Yeah, to all those people online who are saying that they're not going to be able to sell out Wembley. Let's fucking see, shall we?
I disagree. They were talking about it on one of the Conrad and Eric Bischoff were talking about it. And like we all know Eric Bischoff has had some negative things to say about AEW in the past, but he was like, I reckon they'll sell out the UK easy.
I think they will as well.
He was like, good move. He was like, even if they don't sell out, he was like 66,000 they'll do at least.
Yeah. At
least, I agree. He was like, and the thing is, they may not even make a profit, but it's a good move, and like people are like, a lot of money, mate. So I come over here, rent out Wembley Stadium, pay all people's flights and everything, so they might not make the money, but what they will do is expose themselves even more in the UK, and that alone will.
Exactly.
And the thing is, as well, what Conrad did point out, which I didn't even think of, they haven't announced whether it's a pay-per-view or not.
No, they haven't advertised it as a pay-per-view yet.
So it could be just like a Battle of the Belts or a Winter is Coming Dynamite like thing, like, you know what I mean?
It could be. It's not going to be a Dynamite because obviously it's on a Saturday.
Yes, true.
You know,
Sunday.
but the way they've been talking about it is certainly hyped like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But there has been no official words at all of it being a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. But time will tell.
What should be on? What you think it should be, and what do you reckon it will be?
I think it will end up being like a 4-hour extravaganza of sorts. But yeah, at the moment, the way that it's advertised, I'm kind of leaning towards you. Like it'll be like a Battle of the Belts type of thing, with maybe a couple of episodes of like Dark Elevation with, you know, UK talent. You know, I think they'll do that. They're definitely going to try and exploit the UK talent, isn't they?
Just because it is on a Sunday, don't forget they can pre-tape.
Saturday.
Yeah, but is it Saturday?
I think so.
Maybe it's a Sunday.
Oh yeah, it is Sunday.
So that wouldn't suggest it's a pay-per-view, but even if it wasn't, there's nothing to say that they couldn't pre-tape for Wednesday.
No, I know. I thought that, like. But then it would be the case of being a Dynamite, a Rampage, an Elevation, and a Dark.
Yeah.
You know, which that would be like a standard thing, but the only, like, it wouldn't make any sense for them not to be a pay-per-view.
It wouldn't make any sense for them to film Elevation and and Dark on a Wembley arena.
No.
Well, it would be far too flat for that.
Yeah.
Especially if they film Dynamite and Rampage first.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be something big. But I think it needs to be of pay-per-view value. Caliber, like.
Yeah.
You know, it needs to have some, like Will Ospreay's talking about wanting to be there. Obviously, there is a lot of British talent in AEW anyway. You know, everybody loves Pac. You know, that's another one. But, yeah, hopefully, though, they get some of the British talent that WWE is too stupid to have kept hold of.
There have been talks of Tony likes to do a surprise.
Mm.
And I know how you feel about it, I know how I feel about it, but I wouldn't like signing Goldberg. Please, no.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, mate. Do you know what I mean? Bringing Sting over to the UK would be great. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what you said, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
Goldberg.
Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, I just heard the Sting thing.
No, Sting, definitely. I think they would be stupid not to. Like, the two people they have to take, well, 3 people they have to take is Sting, Jericho, and Moxley.
Well, Sting said that he don't want to do. Sting said in Impact, and he's done with international travel now.
What?
He said in Impact that he was done with international touring.
Yeah, but...
Well, we'll see.
If you offer him the right money...
Yeah, he'd be missing a trick if he didn't come over.
Yeah, I mean, he's been over here for Comic-Cons and stuff since then.
No, I know, but not... He was talking about not wrestling.
That's the thing, he wouldn't have to wrestle. He would just, as long as he comes out with Darby Allin Yeah. Maybe there's a couple of punches to someone on the outside to save him. Stop someone interfering, that's it.
Yeah, they would be missing a trick though. And if they didn't have him up in the rafters as well.
It's Wembley Arena, bro.
So, spotlights are wonderful. Spotlights and cameras, mate, are wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They probably got lifts that go up to the fucking roof. But anyway,
move on. It's awesome. We're gonna go. Hotels are booked. Breakfast is paid for. Ho ho ho! Yes. All good.
breakfast is in with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sweet.
Next up,
baby.
we had BCC. Didn't even get their names.
3 guys.
You?
Yeah, 3 guys.
3 guys and nobody. Spike pile driver on the outside by BCC. German by Utah. Then crossface. BCC win. Utah man of the match.
I forgot it was the main event. Not the main event. Yeah, you man of the match, 0 moments.
After the match, BD cuts promo, Hangman comes out, there's too many of them, and BD tries to gouge a Hangman's face with a screwdriver.
Yeah, poor.
Yeah, shit.
Terrible bit, man. Like,
yeah,
shouldn't be using shit like that, like.
Shouldn't be using shit like that, and I don't really get why they're doing it with Bryan Danielson. It's not believable for me. He's too much of a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
like, he's
totally agree.
vicious in the ring. He's brutal in the ring. But I just can't imagine him gouging someone's eyes out with a screwdriver.
No. No, I totally agree, mate. Was not about that. Yeah, it's a bit weird though, man, that story.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't make much sense.
It's like I get the brutality of it all, but that just doesn't mix in with the BCC, especially Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
But just doesn't.
Yeah. I agree. Next up.
Mix it with something like Samoa Joe, maybe.
Yeah.
Next up.
We have the main event of Dynamite, which is for the titles versus Korea, which was the Ass Boys, I meant the Gun Ass Boys, versus FTR for the belts. Many Men, 50 Cent intro for the Ass Boys. So I thought it was pretty cool, and the fact that Austin knew all the words. Half Nelson slam by Colton, Cash boot and Colt on the drop kick looked pretty good. Double team DDT by FTR. Shatter Machine, ref pulled out on the pin. Cash into the post. Famouser by Austin gets 2 count. Low blow, no call. Cash shops the ref. What? Low blow. Oh, yeah. The Ass Boys hit a low blow. The ref goes to call it, and Cash stops the ref from calling it. Dax headbutt to the belt.
Yes.
They
wouldn't have won the titles, so.
They wouldn't have won the titles. No, I know.
Yes.
No, of course. Dax goes for the diving headbutt, and it's the belt. They get a 2 count, and then I've got double pin finish. I think when everyone was pinned. FTR wins. I went with Colton man of the match.
I went with Dax.
And you might have some more notes than that, mate. I didn't really rate this match too much. It was an okay match.
No, it wasn't spectacular. I had four moments.
5 times. So you had 4.
4.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
It was again when you put like things on like Korea versus title. You already know the result, and that's the problem. Like, it's hard to enjoy a match when you can already guess the result.
Yeah. Well, they tried to allow all the speculation to be in the air because of FTR's contracts running out soon.
Yeah.
Which
we all know how they left it, didn't we?
Well, yeah. And the fact that Vince is back and nobody wants anything to do with it again.
Exactly.
No.
And the fact they've enjoyed touring the world, winning all the belts in the world. Getting the new belt collectors.
And not even that, mate. They've done what they've done, regardless of how they were treated in WWE, to prove to everybody and themselves, well, yeah, we are the best. It's not just a gimmick. It's not just a thing. We are the best. You know.
Out.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a bit of a letdown of a match for me, to be honest. Like, it was okay, but I expected a bit more out of it.
Yeah.
You know? So, but yeah, that's all we've got for Dynamite. We're going to take a couple of minutes and we'll be back. So we are back. Now we're going to run through. When I say we, I mean I. When I say I mean that. Just going to run through Rampage. Always forgets that bit.
Threw you off completely. Anyway.
Where do I look? Where do I look? Go cockeyed, look in both screens.
Yeah. So we started off with Ethan versus Hook.
Why?
In FTW rules.
Yeah, but why? But why?
Because Matt screwed for the first time.
Yeah, but Ego screwed everybody all the time.
You know, but now he knows that Matt is on his side, so he wants another shot, innit?
Innit, geez, innit.
Kind of makes sense. Puts Hook over anyway.
Yeah.
Ethan attacks during the entrance. They brawl through the crowd. Shot gets 2 for Hook. T-bone on the floor by Hook was nice. Put a power slam through the table by Paige was beast. Addy and Isaiah watching on. Table set up in the corner. Rebound chair shot like The Rock did back in the Rumble 99. Actually, it is at people's eyebrows. Thinks he knows. Now he does remember something.
That just turned out to be coincidence, mate.
Okay, right. Then a twist of fate on the chair by Hook. Nice pump kick by Ethan Page. Red Rum. Hook wins. Aaron Hook man of the match. Then the T-bone through the table after the match.
Yep. So, after the match and the other match, when you mentioned it, I didn't think it fucking happened. Like, I was like, that's why I hesitated. I was like, oh, I know I'd seen someone go through a table, but yeah, just wrong match.
Testing you when you failed for it.
No, I just let you believe that you were right.
2 moments.
Just fucking with your own psyche. Hook man of the match, 3 moments. Yeah, great match that was.
Yeah, it was decent. Ethan Page is awesome. And I do rate Hook. I know they're pushing him, but I rate him, mate. I think he's good.
Yeah. Entertainer, man.
I think he'll get a huge pop in Wembley.
Yeah.
Just for his tune alone.
Yeah. Yeah, even non-wrestling fans like the tune, like. So.
QTV. Dissing the Lucha Brothers. Who the fuck are you to dish the Lucha Brothers?
Bought Hobbs a car. Wow!
Then we got the Acclaimed and 2.0 versus Guys.
Do you want me to do this match? I'll do this match. 2.0 on the Acclaim versus the Infantry, Bobby Orlando and LSG. Max Caster, man of the match. Double Team Elbows 2.0. SMT Acclaimed, which is the Scissor Me Timbers. Scissors, but with 10.0. Acclaimed finish. Squash match. Squash match, baby. 0 moments. Matt Caster, man of the match. After the match, Jericho Appreciation Society attack the Acclaimed and Billy.
Oh, I agree with you every week.
I had to participate a little bit in the old talking of Rampage.
0 moments, Caster, man of the match.
Yeah. Oh, you genuinely had Caster as well, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had a Swerve promo. There will be a merger later on.
Join forces with who? Oh, you already said it. Find out later on.
Moriarty versus Darby. Decent match this was.
It was a great match, this was. Darby was sick.
Sammy and JV watching on. Bill intervenes and distracts the ref. Lee uses the skateboard leg sweep while Darby is on top rope. Was nice, sold well by Darby, smashing off top turnbuckle.
Oh, I think that was a mistake. I think where he was supposed to land was on his like high on his ass.
Yeah.
So when he actually hit that position, then he crumpled into the ring, but he didn't. He just landed on his lower lumbar, which ouchie.
Nice leg grab overhead suplex by Lee. Nice. On the counter to the Scorpion death drop by Lee. Destroyer, the Lee, battering ram to Big Bill, popping drop, Darby wins. I went with Lee man of the match.
I went with Darby man of the match. 5 moments. Booker T.
So for 3.
Yeah, it was a great match. Darby was incredible.
After the match, Swerve comes out, stays Darby, then Cage attacks Darby from behind. There's your merger.
There's your merger.
ROH team merging with an AEW team.
Yeah. Could be good. Could be a good team in. Hopefully they'll now do something with Brian Cage.
Yeah, because they need to do something with Brian Cage because he is fucking good, lad. He was good in Impact.
Mm-hmm.
And he was good in Lucha Underground, so.
They just need to change his gimmick up slightly though.
Yeah.
You know. It's I digress.
Next up, we had RJ with Taya and Jade.
RJ City, that is.
Yep.
See you in court, bitch. Have some respect for the movement. It's true. It is true.
Mark Henry introducing a promo to introduce the main event.
And I wrote, why every week?
Now it's back. The main event of the evening.
Yeah, now it's time for the main promo before the match, the main event of the evening. That's what he's basically doing now.
And a J. Yeah. Not great.
It's okay.
Then slam into the barricade by RJ. Hip check to the face by RJ. Bit of a shit widow's peak by RJ. Blind moonsault. Like, who else? What does that mean, a blind moonsault?
It means you close your eyes whilst doing it.
Because, like, I'm not being funny. Yeah, you can have your neck back, but then the moment you turn around and do that moonsault, you're blind. Unless you've got eyes in the back of your head or in your ass, you can't see.
I think what they mean by the blind moonsault is when they don't look at their landing, like they don't spot their landing before they jump. Or it could be they're like harnessing the inner spirit of Stevie Wonder while they're doing it.
Anyway, whatever. F2 for Julia throws a chair in the ring to distract the ref, then hits the mist. Julia wins. Anna J man of the match.
Anna J man of the match. The amount of times I wrote terrible in this was 1, 2, 3, 4 times, man. Wrote
Not
terrible in the match. I wrote that as well. Chemistry, not good at all. But Anna J man of the match, just 2 moments.
No moments.
There. I don't know what they were. After the match, Orange enters on Julia's exit, then the show ends. And then Dorsey was like, oh fuck, there's another hour. Fuck. And then he got his phone out and he went, yo Biggs, man. I didn't realise it was Battle of the Belts, mate. I was like, alright mate, don't worry about it.
And then Biggsy replied with, well, I'm not going to be online for another 40 minutes as well, bro.
But anyway, Dorsey digresses. Battle of the Belts, number 6. Have you seen it all? You haven't watched it all yet, either of you?
I've watched it. I've seen the first match.
So I guess you're going to see some spoilers now then.
Huh?
I guess you're going to hear some spoilers now.
Oh yeah. From what you told me already beforehand.
Not a great show.
So much missing stuff.
Not a great show at all, mate, to be honest. Kicking it off for the international title was Orange versus Dralistico. It was an okay match, this one. Step up, Hurricane.
I enjoyed this match. I thought it was alright.
Yeah. Step up Hurricanrana Drillistico. Orange rope walk. Doing it for the joke of it. Everybody brawls. Because best friends and Ten and Co are out. Drillistico dive. Mikanuku driver by Orange gets 2 count. Spinning DDT gets 2 count. Code breaker off the rope by Drillistico was nice. Spinning Hurricanrana to a roped Orange by Drillistico was sick. Canadian Destroyer by Drillistico. And then the Orange Punch finish of the match. And even though I noted a lot of Drillistico there, that's because he's new. Orange man of the match.
He's a ruthless forever, isn't he?
Yeah.
We have seen him once or twice before.
Yeah.
But I remember correctly, which again makes sense. The last time we did see him, Roosh turned his back on him.
Yeah, he did. And now everything's all honky-dory. But yeah, still, well, we haven't seen him that often. Like, you know, Orange just puts on good displays all the time, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Orange can't see man of the match and just the one moment. But like I said, it was an okay match. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it was okay. It was alright. After the match, Malachi and Buddy calls out Orange for the title. Well, Malachi starts talking and then Buddy calls him out. Say again?
Respectful enough to put our tongues on the line and why don't you put yours on the line?
Yeah. And I'm not being funny. Anytime anybody's even gone to ask Orange for the title match, you haven't even let him finish, he's like, ah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's bullshit, really. But for the angle, sake of it, it works. Next up, we had a promo Dynamite hype from last week. Then we had a promo Lexi backstage with Mark Briscoe. There's Mark Briscoe, isn't it? Lethal comes out, says after 20 years, why are we not working together? Says let's work together. They shake hands and then all the rest of the crew come out. Sanjay and Satnav and Double J. And then he's like, what? So that could be a good angle in the making. And then we had what was an absolute fucking dreadful match. Billy Starks versus Jade for the TBS title. Oh dear. Jade spanking Billy early on. Best part of the match. Oh, backcracker by Billy. Fall away slam by Jade. Fucked up kip up by Jade. That was the moment in the match for me. Jade gets checked to the post. Terrible Hurricanrana by Billy. Spin kicks. Connects with Billy. Flatliner by Billy. Swanton countered. Pump kick. And then the Jaded for the finish. The Titty Buster. Crappy match. Billy man of the match. One moment. And Billy was man of the match in this match, right? Because Jade should have been man of the match because she's got more experience. But because she was just a shit, Billy was man of the match. Just on that. Just on default. After the match, Taya attacks Jade. Yeah, it wasn't good at all, man. Absolute dreadful match, in my opinion. You might think different when you watch it, but yeah, pants. Next up, we had a promo with Marvez backstage. Brandon, he knocks on the Elite store and says, let's speak to what's left of the Elite. And Brandon Cutler and Nakazawa are in there. And they basically say, what you do when all the bully beaters are gone? You stand up. And then Nak goes, no more. He goes, what you say? I said, no more, damn it. So, yeah, it's going to be Brandon Cutler and Nakazawa versus the BCC next week. In what is going to be... Ah, shit, I just got fucked up match. But yeah, then we had the main event. See what I mean about shit show? Main event was for the ROH Tag Team titles, which was QT Marshall and Hobbs versus the Lucha Bros. It was an okay match, this one, though. It was okay. Like, QT can wrestle, let's be fair. He hasn't got any hope in hell of ever winning a belt, like, I mean, so therefore, putting the TV time on him is a little bit of a waste of time. But every now and again, when he pops up, he's good, you know? But they were never going to win it, because Hobbs just won the title. Do you know what I mean? Sloppy back and forth between QT and Penta early on, doing a bit of mat wrestling. Hobbs hits QT off the apron. Phoenix dive, then a Penta dive, and it gets stopped by Hobbs. Clocks him with an elbow. QT ties Penta to the rope. Again, it's the same old fucking shit. QT pulling Phoenix off the apron, stopping him from making a tag. At this point, Penta's been cut off the match quite a bit. Flip into the powerbomb by QT, which is our new finisher he's been fucking around with lately. Gets 2 count. Backcracker bad by Hobbs, not good at all. It's almost like he doesn't realise what the move is when he's taking it.
Yeah.
Hurricanrana by Phoenix. Consadora splash by the Lucha Brothers gets 2 count. Rolling DDT by Penta. And then Phoenix sets a splash, gets 2 count. Cutter by QT gets 2 count. Code Red by Phoenix gets 2 count. Super splash off the top of Penta by Phoenix gets 2 count. And then a destroyer to QT when he's going for the save by Penta. That was good. He uses Phoenix in the pin as a hubbub. That was quite nice. Alan Solo on the apron making a distraction. The blonde bird with the massive tits kicks Alex in the nuts on the outside. Solo holds QT's legs when he's trying to pin with his foot on the ropes, but Phoenix kicks out on 2. Powerbomb on the apron to Penta. Phoenix Hurricanrana pin to QT for the finish of the match while Hobbs is distracted on the outside. So yeah, it was an okay match. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was nothing spectacular, no high numbers. I went with Penta man of the match, and I had 2 moments. So yeah, and then I wrote, not the best show. It really wasn't. Really was not the best show at all. Like,
No, if you're gonna have a special, you've got to make it at least
special.
have, like, a beast main event.
Yeah, you got to have something in it, like. But it just felt really flat for me, like.
Yeah.
You know.
Sounds pretty fat, like you said. We knew they wouldn't win it because QT's not gonna win, and Hobbs is just gonna belt anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, very last minute feeling. Like, oh shit, we forgot we had Battle of the Belts. What can we do? Who's got a belt? Everyone who's got a belt put under. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. So, but yeah.
It made more sense for it to even be Dark Order.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it would have worked a bit better, like. But yeah, Dynamite was good. Rampage was not as good, and then Battle for the Belts was terrible in my opinion. Absolutely dreadful. So yeah, but that's all.
It's enjoyable. Then you had Jay's, so yeah.
Yeah, terrible match. Terrible match that was, mate. They need to get the belt offer now. They need to get a belt offer and put in an ROH development. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I've got for the Battle of the Belts. You got anything else?
No, that's all I get. I haven't got any news or rumours or anything.
There is 1 or 2, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Unfortunately, rest in peace, one of the legendary tag team back when we were kids.
Oh, Bushwhackers.
That's it. One of the Bushwhackers passed away, unfortunately,
Yeah.
this week. So, all best wishes to his family.
Yeah. I think there's a couple more that's gone as well. Can't think though. Like I said, I'm a bit tired. My mind's a bit blank at the moment. So, but yeah, that's all we have. Episode 200. Woo!
Obviously, like you probably can. Wembley.
Gonna be sick. Gonna be sick. And you know, if you do need any ideas for Wembley, you know, message either one of us, and we will definitely give you some ideas. So, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for watching, thank you anybody who's helped us do this blog. Please check out the videos we have got online, those you'll tell you about now.
Big fan, me doing a podcast for that. Merchandise and one, season 1, full, season 2, probably going to start again very soon. Keep saying it, but it will. Also, live events of us coming up soon. Well,
So, I've been Bigsy,
I've been Dorsey.
and we shall catch you next week for episode 201. Peace. Wagga wagga wagga. Stop. It never stops, man, when it's supposed to stop.